How's it going, YouTube? I thought I'd do a quick video here. I don't know if it's going to be quick or not, but since I did the CZ video, and there have been a lot of people not really happy with my video, I guess. And I apologize, I'm not feeling really well as of right now, but I thought I'd do this video. So here's some options of if you're going to do an SBR or attempting to do an SBR, or looking for some 9mm caliber SBR or pistol. Now, I don't believe in pistols for in that format. I mean, if it's a handgun, that's fine, but if it's supposed to be a rifle and it's taken down to be a pistol, it just doesn't function as it's supposed to. So just clear that from the get-go. Right now on the market, what you see here is pretty much most of what you will see in an offering. Some might vary. So for the AR, there's different options that you can have in a 9mm. AK, there's only one option right now that I'm aware of, and it was made by Definitive Arms, I believe, sold by Atlantic Firearms right now. I believe like somewhere in the $1,500 range. Other than that, they're all standard offering for the most part, taking the Cerakote and whatever paint job that these rifles have. Other than that, you can find them in the market. So we'll start from the top here. You got the Tavor. The Tavor, you can buy it in a 16 or 18 inch. This is an 18 inch, and you can also cut it down to 14.5, pin and weld the muzzle. Break, you don't need to do a tax stamp for $200, and you're good to go. About the same, as you can see, about the same length as any SBR here for the most part, and you're saving yourself the $200 stamp. And with a conversion kit that is roughly about $500, you can have two separate rifles. One is in 9mm and the other one is in 223, or you can just buy the 9mm. In a 9mm offering, you will be looking at $1,500–1,600 for a Tavor. Takes Colt magazines, roughly, not that expensive, roughly in the $25 range, I believe. So that's one option. We go down, that's an AR offering. You can buy whatever AR and you can get the conversion magwell with barrel and such, and you use Colt magazines, same thing. Or right now there's a couple of companies that have an upper lower that takes Glock magazines, so that's a lot cheaper as well. You can actually get the Glock magazines for roughly about the same or cheaper, it depends on what brand you're going to buy. You will start anywhere. If you want to go a Glock route or a Glock magazine route, you will look somewhere in the $1,500 range to get a complete rifle. With a magwell adapter and such, you might be able to get in the $1,000 range. Again, it depends. ARs, you can go a lot more. This one, I put a lot more into it. The stock itself is $400. So, going down is an AK. This is actually not a 9mm, but I just thought I'd put this here as a representative of its field, or if it's kind. This is. I apologize, guys. I'm not feeling good, so my thoughts are out there. Krinkov, or a short barrel AK-74, whatever you want to call it. This is a 104 Arsenal, actually, but you can find them in 9mm. Like I said, Definitive Arm makes them. They look exactly the same for the most part. The barrel is longer. You can buy them, get your stamp, cut it. You're good to go. Roughly $1,500 tax stamp. It's going to be $200 for all. It does take Colt magazines as well, and that's why I put all these in order so you can see that. So that's an option. You can customize it. You can have the AK reliability. Now the bolt looks different inside. It's blowback, so a little different than your normal AK, if you're familiar with that. Going down, it's a Masterpiece Arm, and we were lucky enough to get one of the very first one. I think it was the very first one that they sold. We got two of them, and we were the first company actually to get this SBR. So we had to send the ATF a whole lot of information on this. to get them to approve it. It takes Glock magazine. It has a 33 round stick in there. Roughly in the offer end, this is going to be the cheapest. It's made from billet aluminum, very sturdy, rugged, non-reciprocating, and it will run you just the pistol is $675, roughly somewhere in there. The stock about $150 more, so you'll be looking at about in the $800. This is going to be on par with the same price as the Scorpion. Fit and finish is awesome. Now, like I said, it's all billet aluminum. You take it apart, it's really looks really good in there. It's a little heavier than the Scorpion, of course. But it's something different, something unique, gives you kind of the old MAC-10 Uzi look, whatever you want to do. It takes, like I said, Glock magazine, so if you're used to carrying Glock or holding a Glock, it's pretty much a Glock grip on MAC-10 for the most part. Looking up here on the top, this is Kriss Vector. Now Kriss Vector should be coming in either late 2015 or early 2016 with the 9mm standalone Victors, or the conversion kit, which you can take your upper, put a new upper, or your lower, put a new lower, and you're good to go. Excuse me. My understanding, it's going to be roughly about the same price. You're looking in the $1,400 to $1,700. It depends. If you do have a Victor out there already, you can, like I said, buy the lower or the upper or whatever. I think it's going to be the lower. You can buy that, put it on your existing one, and you're good to go. They're also, after I spoke with the rep, they're also going to offer the upgrade kit from the trigger, the new stock, so you can send your old Kriss Vector and they'll make the upgrades to it. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going to cost. They don't have an MSRP for it yet. Fit and finish is great. Little heavier on the heavy side, but the shoots great. The recoil system that they have, the Victor system, is awesome. Gun looks great. Comes with you know, the sights on it. The charging handle on a Victor operates a little different, but I like the whole option of it folding, and this is kind of what I want to do to the Scorpion. We'll get to that later here. Going down, this is a POF MP5. This is a standard MP5. I love it. It's wearing a Marine or the Navy stock. I apologize. Just did some Cerakote job on it, and it runs, works, awesome. The magazines, roughly, if you're gonna buy the MP5 magazine, the HK, about in the $40-50. POF magazines about $25 to $30. But again, they're great. It's kinda, to me, the MP5 is the gun to buy. Actually, the MP5K is the gun to buy. You're looking at both about from the $13 to $14, $1,500. If you're gonna go the MKZ, $1,700. If you go HK, you'll be looking at $4,000. So that's kind of where the ballpark is gonna be. Those are gonna be the most expensive, but again, you're buying classic. MPK or PK5, whatever you call them, I love those. They're so small, compact, and you can go collapsible stock, you can go folding stock, you can go the full-size stock only on those, because those Ks are what's called reverse stretch, so they take actually the regular stock, so you can go that route. Love the charging handle. They have the pedal magazine release, they're pin lowers, and you have that side magazine drop button too. Not really a big fan of. Doesn't work really well because you have to have a long ass trigger finger to be able to do that. Then last but not least is going to be your Scorpion. Again, don't like the stock, don't like the safety. I understand there's a delete safety. There's nothing to fix the pistol grip. I mean, I said the stock before, but it's a pistol grip. Pistol grip is weird. That fit and finish is weird. Why do I have it? Why did I keep it? Why didn't I sell it? Just so you guys know, I'm a dealer, so I can sell it in my shop if I want to, but I'm not. I'm more into the R&D, the research and development piece of things. The Scorpion is a lot on the market, a lot of people buying it, so I see in the future it will have a lot of demand. So I am going to try to figure out solutions to all the problems that I'm having, even though it's not function problems, but it's cosmetic, could be, or just for me, don't like it. That doesn't mean that the gun is bad or not, but so I'm going to be looking at options to change the safety, make it my own, so I might just make my own. Like I said before, I can't do that right now because I'm in the process of moving, selling my house, buying another house, so it could be in the future, 6 months from now when I'm settled. Couple other changes that I would like to do. Again, the pistol grip, I might just make my own, or take this one, recontour it and stipple it, come out with something different. The stamp is already filed for it, so I will have it. I'll keep it. Let's say a year from now, don't like it, we'll just sell it in the shop. So it's not really a big deal, but I'm one of these people that like to have the new toys, play with it, figure out what needs to be changed, what could be different, what could be better, and play with it and come with solutions if I can. If not, we'll just sell it. It's not the end of the world. Your Scorpion offering, again, is going to be one of the cheapest offering. Going to be on par with the Masterpiece arm, so that's kind of something to consider. Is it the best? I'm not sure if it's the best or not, but it's another toy to have. So I know there's a lot of people then not happy with me coming out with a review on the Scorpion, but guess what? That's too bad. A lot of YouTube channels have the Scorpion and they swear by it, but I guarantee you these people, most of them are paid as well. There's a lot of channels that get paid to do reviews that are always positive, and again, go watch all their videos and find a gun that they actually have a problem with.